Hi, I'm Tamala Newsome, and I'm a principal in Portland, Oregon at Rosa Parks Elementary School. We have students from pre-K through fifth grade, and I think I have the best job in the world. Rosa Parks School was built on a part of 82 acres that belonged to the Housing Authority of Portland, now called Home Forward. In that 82 acres, they built 850 plus units, mixed income. So there's market value homes, there's first time homes, there are habitat homes, and there are also low income, Section 8, and other federally funded housing programs. On this 82 acres, we work very closely together with Home Forward to serve our families and our students. It is an awesome relationship because not only did we plan this facility together and work hard to design this building, but we also plan for those activities that would take place across this 82 acres. Rosa Parks School offers, I think, a unique program. We are part of Portland Public Schools, and we do have a core curriculum. But the difference at Rosa Parks, and I found maybe at some other schools, is that instead of teaching curriculum, we focus on the child. We teach children, we use curriculum. And that means whatever curriculum works. I'm excited to be part of this process. I'm excited to be at a school where children are our first priority. We have teachers who have chosen to be here, so they're not sent here, they're not stuck here, but they have chosen to show up every day at Rosa Parks and be a part of these kiddos' lives. We have an enrollment of about 408 students, going down all the way to 4-year-olds and ending in fifth grade. And in that, we have 95% of our students who qualify for free and reduced lunch. We are very, very privileged to be in Portland Public Schools' newest building that was built about 8 years ago. And we are doing some really phenomenal things. A new program that we just added this year is called Bravo Rosa Parks, and it is modeled after the El Sistema music program out of Venezuela.
Bravo Youth Orchestras. This is a music project that is inspired from the program in El Sistema in Venezuela, and it's about social change through music. We were looking at bringing that to Oregon, so we met with leaders of several schools to consider whether this was the right place to start the program here in Oregon. And when we met with Tamala, it was very clear from the beginning that we would not just have a partner, but we would have a champion. She said the children of this school need this program, that we would be welcomed here with open arms.
All of our kindergarten and first graders are taking violin and learning about music. We are so excited about this. We know that music adds a whole nother dimension to our students' lives, and if it was not for this program, many of our students would not have access to this wonderful curriculum.
Tamala lit up when we talked about how El Sistema has been implemented in other cities around the country, and of course the initial inspiration in Venezuela. She herself is a musician, her family is very musical, so she recognized personally the power that music can play in one's life. She also recognized that many of her children coming through this school had musical potential, but would never find that out because they never had the circumstances to recognize that potential. So she committed very early on to doing whatever she could to make sure this was a welcoming environment for our new organization.
At second and third grade, we have an after-school program. That after-school program was designed to support and teach 40 students. Interestingly enough, we got 42 applications back. And so as we were going through the applications, how can you say no to 2 kids? When I was initially going through the applications, I had separated some of them out because we have some kiddos that really struggle with behavior at school. And I really was torn about about 2 students in particular. And I'm here to say today that you cannot judge a book by its cover. You can never predict what children will do. Both of those students are doing extremely well with the program. One little boy in particular who's still really struggling in class, completing his work, following directions. When you see him in the after school program and he is sitting there and he is looking at the teacher in awe, and he is following directions, and he is doing everything the teacher says, and he's just wide-eyed, it just brings tears to your eyes. Because had we had 50 applications, that student might not be there, and that would have absolutely been the wrong thing. But that little boy that could have been so easily eliminated, I'm so grateful that he wasn't, because we never know what a child's gift is, and we don't have the right to take it from them. I have just always loved working with children. From the time I was young, I wanted to be the teacher. I wanted to tell the other kids on the block what to do. I wanted to teach them how to read. I'm not saying I was successful in all of that, but it surely set me on the path toward education. I think what wraps it up for me is several years ago I had the fortune to win the Milken Award. Their philosophy and what is on their pin, their motto is, the future belongs to the educated. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that the work we do helps to set our kids on a course to be successful, and I believe in what I do. I love it. It's my passion. When I wake up in the morning, I'm not a morning person, but once I'm awake, I get so excited about what I have to do that day and the kids I'm going to see, and how important it is to make sure that they have everything that they deserve and all things are set in terms of their academic program, their after-school programs, be it for academic support or enrichment. You doing okay today? I'm coming to see you today. You know when?
The work that Mrs. Newsome has done regarding Rosa Parks School and the community has been awesome. Her first priority are the kids. That's what the staff and she, all of us work together to make sure that these kids are getting the best education that we can give them, and that their parents, we work on getting their parents in here so that there can be that full circle of support for the kids.
Many hands make light work, and we truly have shown it takes a village to run a school. It takes a village to raise these kids, and so I'm proud to be part of that village for our students and families here at Rosa Parks in Portland, Oregon.